So for number 7, we're distribute. So negative 6n times negative 1. A negative times a negative is a positive. 6 times 1 is 6n. Then we have negative 6 negative 6 times positive, that's 7. That's going to be a negative 42. Then remember, we're multiplying our bases, so we're going to add our exponents. So we're going to have n to the 2, because we're adding that 1 and that 1. And then we've got negative 10n multiplied out to that 4 and that 3n. Well, negative 10 times 4 is negative 40. There's 1n. Nothing, it's only to the power of 1, so we're not changing it. We're combining it. Then we have negative 10n times 3n. Again, don't forget your exponents if you need to. Negative 10 times 3 is negative 30. N is our base, so it stays, and you're adding the ones together to get 2. So you're going to combine your like terms. So the negative 42n squared and the negative 30n squared are going to go together. So you're going to have negative 42 minus 30, which is negative 72n squared. Remember, you are not adding the exponents when you are subtracting. You need to write it out. How I got that negative 72 is doing negative 42 minus 30. There is subtraction in the middle, so when you're looking at your bases and your exponents, you are not doing anything to those exponents. Then lastly, you're doing 6n and negative 40n and combining those. So you will get negative 34n. Again, there's subtraction in the middle, so you're not doing anything to the exponents. And there's your answer. It is already in standard form by design, where 2 is the biggest exponent, so it comes first. The understood 1 for the exponent is the smallest exponent, so it's last. 8, you're going to distribute. So you get negative 8b raised to the 2 plus 3. My bad. 2 plus 3 gives me 5. Negative 4b squared times 5 gives me negative 20b squared. Distribute on the second part. Plus 3b to the 5th. And then plus 21. Combine like terms. Negative 5b to the 5th. Then next biggest exponent is that 2. And then that goes away. I'm left with that 21. So there's my answer. Then we go on to number 9. So distribute. 20z squared. Remember adding the exponents. Negative times a negative is a positive, so you have plus 40z because there's only one z being multiplied. Then you have negative 4 distributed, so negative times a negative, positive, so positive 8z. Then you have a negative times a negative, which is a positive, so you have positive 36. Biggest exponent stays first term. And you have 40z plus 8z because they're like terms. Those cancel out, and you're left with the 36. So there's your answer. 20z squared plus 48z plus 36. Distribute the negative 5m. So you have a negative 15m squared, negative 10m. Distribute the 4. So you have positive 8m and plus 4. Combining like terms, our like terms are that negative 10m and that 8m. So you have negative 15m squared, negative 2m, and plus 4.